How you doing, guys? We're going to be taking a look at a feature of Magic Lantern called FPS Override, obviously frames per second. That's what it's talking about. Before I get into that and show you some examples, real-world examples, we're going to see a video, is using the envelometer function of Magic Camera. You can do time-lapse photography, meaning you could take a separate photograph over a long period of time, and then you put them all together in a video, and when you played it back at normal speed, it looked like it's going really fast. Now, while that works great, and that's not a problem in most cases, that does put a lot of stress on the camera as far as the shutter constantly being open and closed hundreds or thousands of times. There's actually a neat feature in Magic Lantern in the movie mode, and which is of course FPS override. And basically what you're doing is you're taking a video using the Canon camera in movie mode, obviously, and you can undercrank it or overcrank it. And when you undercrank it, you can set it to different frame per second. Much lower than the default, which I believe on the Canon is around anywhere from 29 to 60 frames per second, somewhere around there. Now, of course, a lot of people like doing 24 frames per second to give you the film look. So we're going to actually go much lower than that. And what's kind of cool is while you're doing this video, once you stop the video shoot, it automatically puts it in the video for you, so you don't have to go in there and like how you normally do time-lapse photography and take all the pictures and then put them in order and then make the video. The video is already made, so you go in there, you can edit it, and it's really quick. So I'm going to show you some examples right now. Okay, here we are on my Canon T3i, and we're going to open up the Magic Lantern software, and we're going to proceed to the movie options. And we're going to scroll down to FPS override, obviously frames per second override. Keep in mind, a lot of these settings here in the movie mode are not really highlighted, simply because my camera is not set to movie mode. It's actually on the camera functions. So we're going to select that, press Q. Now the main setting for this is the desired FPS. And we're showing the number 3, which means 3 frames per second. So we're actually undercranking, and you can actually go as high as 60. Now, if you go anything below 1 frame per second, and 0.5, I believe, is 1 frame every 2 seconds, somewhere around there. So you can actually set it even lower, which is nice. Now we're going to go ahead and actually set it back to 3 because that's what we're going to be using right here. Also, you got many other options for low light, obviously if you don't have much light. And do keep in mind, sound is not recorded. Obviously, you can be doing a time lapse. It'd be really speed it up anyway.